Volcanology and climate is about the effects of a volcanic eruption to the surrounding gases of Earth. Climate and weather mean different things. Climate means the average daily temperature over a long period of time for a specific region. Weather is the type of temperature it is right now for over a short time. Volcanology is the information and study about volcanoes. The atmosphere is full of air and gases such as carbon dioxide. The geosphere is the ground, including all the materials beneath the ground. The geosphere interacts with the atmosphere through a part of the biosphere, which are plants and trees. The trees or plants absorbs the water that is in the geosphere with its roots and absorbs the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere to provide oxygen in the atmosphere. The interaction between the geosphere and atmosphere is made with plants and trees.
Some gases that affect climate are water vapor, carbon dioxide, and ozone. This is related to the greenhouse effect because most climate scientists agree that the main cause of the current global warming trend is human expansion of the greenhouse effect. Warming results when the atmosphere traps heat radiating from Earth toward space. Some gases in the atmosphere block heat.
The carbon cycle is the process in which carbon travels from the atmosphere into organisms and the earth and then back into the atmosphere. Plants take carbon dioxide from the air and use it to make food. Animals then eat the food and carbon is stored in their bodies or released as CO2 through respiration. Volcanoes erupt in different ways. They explode. Explosive eruptions are so powerful they can shoot particles 20 miles up, throw 8-ton rocks more than a half mile away, and cause massive landslides. Explosive eruptions also create an avalanche of hot volcanic debris, ash, and gas that moves everything in its way. Explosive volcanoes cause most of the volcano-related fatalities. Volcanoes are effusive. Rather than a violent explosion, lava pours or flows out. Fatalities from effusive volcanoes are rare because people can usually outrun the lava. However, some people get too close or become trapped with no escape. The flowing lava burns, melts, and destroys everything it touches, including farms, houses, and roads. A volcanic eruption forever changes the landscape. Though volcanoes destroy, they also create mountains, islands, and eventually incredibly fertile land.
Gases and dust particles that come out in the sand during volcano eruption cause changes in climate. Most of these particles that came out from volcanoes cool the planets by blocking energy from the sun. The cooling effect can last for months to years, depending on the quality of the volcano eruption. Volcanoes will affect the climate even with the entire planet. Volcanoes can cause the climate change. Temperature volcanoes do not produce as much greenhouse effect as human activities have. The heat gas on warm a little bit of different planets of Earth. But atmospheric volcanoes. Volcanoes are part of the carbon cycle because it unleashes carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So trees and plants can absorb it again and begin the process of photosynthesis. Volcanoes have a good process to be on Earth,